After years of turnover, Baltimore County Public Schools has a new superintendent with a difficult job ahead of her.
Dr. Myriam Yarbrough is the fourth superintendent in 6 years. Now that she's officially started, Project Baltimore's Chris Papps asks how she plans to turn things around and restore the public's confidence.
Baltimore County Public Schools is a district in decline.
I remember when Baltimore County Public Schools, we were at the top of the state.
It's a harsh reality that Dr. Myriam Yarbrough acknowledged in May when she was named the new superintendent.
It is my intention to work together with you, the community, to get back to the top of the state and the nation.
But getting back to the top could be challenging. Graduation rates are lower now than they were 9 years ago. Student attendance is lower than it was 20 years ago. And last year, just 8% of 8th graders tested proficient in math. 8%.
Good morning, everyone.
Now that Dr. Yarbrough has officially started her new job, Project Baltimore asked her how she plans to reverse the decline and restore public trust in school leadership after years of turbulence and turnover. Yarbrough began her career as a teacher with Baltimore County Schools in the 1990s. She then left and became a principal in Montgomery County. 3 years ago, she returned to Baltimore County and shortly after was named the deputy superintendent to Dr. Darrell Williams.
In your opinion, what happened? What mistakes were made? And as superintendent, what have you learned from them that you can use moving forward?
I don't know that I could speak to you to say what mistakes were made over the last 10 years. We have declining performance when you analyze it for 10 to 12 years, and it wouldn't be fair for me to, make those kinds of statements because I have not been back for the last 10 to 12 years.
Dr. Yarbrough says she plans to focus on academic achievement, school safety, and recruiting highly effective teachers.
In order to get to that, we have to take care of the other three.
She said BCPS will soon roll out a new elementary school curriculum that focuses on literacy. And she plans to work with school leaders in real time to ensure instant feedback.
When we see an opportunity for growth or when we see a misstep that we're going back in to correct in the classroom that next week. We're not waiting for the next group of students. We're not waiting for next year, but we are really working in lockstep, schools, central offices, and families to make sure that our students are progressing.
Congratulations on your appointment, Dr. Yarbrough.
BCPS has struggled to keep superintendents. Dr. Yarbrough will be the fourth in the last 6 years. In 2017, Dr. Dallas Dance went to jail for lying on his financial disclosure forms. His replacement, interim superintendent Berlita White, was found to have violated ethics rules involving her finances. When Dr. Williams took over, he struggled to gain the public's confidence, facing criticism for his response to a ransomware attack on the school system, busing issues, and an uptick in violence. After 4 years, he announced he would not seek another contract. And now, as Dr. Yarbrough begins her tenure, some are voicing their uncertainty.
For me, it would be a problem because it would cause me to have doubts.
Days before the board gave Dr. Yarbrough a contract for $310,000 a year, news broke that she was mentioned in a wrongful termination lawsuit filed by the district's former chief human resources officer. In May, former school board member Lily Rowe said the board should not hire Dr. Yarbrough until more is known about the lawsuit.
I don't think I would want to just jump into a choice without knowing details.
The suit was filed in April by Sharia Anderson, who claims BCPS engaged in unlawful acts when her employment was terminated in December 2022. According to the lawsuit, Anderson reported to Dr. Williams and Dr. Yarbrough. The lawsuit does not specifically state what role, if any, Dr. Yarbrough had in Anderson's alleged wrongful termination. But despite the lawsuit and the calls to hold off, the school board hired Yarbrough anyway. So on her first day, we asked board chair Jane Lichter about it.
Do you have any fears that as this lawsuit moves forward, that it could inhibit Dr. Yarbrough's ability to do her job as superintendent?
No, and I can't speak to a pending litigation, but I don't have any fears about the process, the results, the outcome, and affecting Dr. Yarbrough's further work in our system.
The case, Sharia Anderson versus Baltimore County Public Schools, is currently making its way through the court system. Fox 45 News will be following the lawsuit and tracking Dr. Yarbrough's progress as she rolls out her plan to improve the school system. I'm Chris Pabst. Thanks for watching. Here's another story to watch. Also, if you have a story idea, please send us a message.